when beings from heaven would descend to take human brides, is found not only in the obscure biblical verse, it is also present, for example, in the well-known Greek myths about the amorous adventures of their gods. Indeed, in classical times, any noble Greek bird is sought who try to trace his ancestry through heroes and princes to one or the other of the Olympian deities. Even the Greeks now try to trace to one of the Olympian deities. Olympian deities. If you read the book Ulysses, the Travels of Ulysses. How many have you read the Travels of Ulysses? Or you read a beautiful book like Odyssey? The Travels of Ulysses. I read the whole book, and it's distinct. Beautiful book. It's a on Greek mythology. Even the Greeks try to trace the ancestors, go back to the Olympian deities. Olympian deities mean their gods, you know, came down, married. I mean, this is not new. Affairs between mortals and beings from another world feature strongly in the folklore of the North American Indians. See, the American Indians also talk about beings from another world came down, married the American Indians to talk about it. The Thompson Indians of British Columbia told how the people of the sky once stole a married woman. A married woman is all they think. Then, outraged, all the creatures of the earth started a fruitless war against the powerful sky people. To get to the sky, the earth people built a flimsy structure which collapsed when the sky people retaliated. Massive casualties resulted, and many kinds of animals were extinguished. Actually, these sky people are actually during their time the UFOs. How can they come and then they just this back when the American Indians then the UFOs Indians of Washington, the grassers were said to come from the sky country where the stars are. They come from the sky where the stars are. Actually come from the sky, not where the stars. But at night you see one UFO, you think it's also a star, you know, when it comes down. Of course they can just destroy. Probably they were using laser or napalm, also napalm bomb, the laser, and they think the whole place will burn down. That's what they are talking about. The eruption of two major stars finally brought about conflict and disaster to the tribes. They even took two. Such events did not always end in tragedy. However, the Maoris indirectly ascribed their civilization to an illicit love affair between the daughter of the chief and the prince of the country in the sky. The intruder was caught by the Maori chief, but then accepted as his son-in-law. A Maori deputation was allowed to visit the sky country, where invaluable arts were learned from superior beings there. Similar tales of the days when there were close ties between such beings and mankind can in fact be found in widely separated cultures. The Machiguins Indians of the Peruvian jungle, for instance, tell of people of the heavens who came to earth on a shining road in the sky. Japanese myth claims that access to the earth from the heavens was once provided by a kind of bridge, enabling the gods to pay frequent visits. Actually, they are all UFOs. All these are actual records of tales brought down, you know, from the Indians, from Japan, Japan, from Peruvians. They are the sons of gods who came down from the in fact, they are UFOs. So, we all need a lot of UFO come down there. Yes. Yes. Definitely. Why do people talk about this?
Because the Bible states chariot of God coming down playing right. So much.
What chariot of God? I just read to you Genesis. sons of God came down and saw the beautiful woman, got married to her, and the children there. So this is the thing. In fact, the anthropologists, they have no standard of explanation for such stories. You cannot explain. Now they tell me it's paranormal phenomena. Self-evident, certainly self-evident. Some religions even echo the UFO abduction stories of our own time. And it should be noted that the proportion of claimed UFO events includes some kind of sexual encounter with aliens. Certainly a parallel with the supposed mixed marriages between gods and the daughters of men in tales of old.